like, do you? We love the poor. Do you? Okay. Let's
Look at
pit
Haiti.
the planet against
Yeah.
the poor. Who wins? The planet. Okay. You don't love the poor that much. Do you love the planet? Or do you hate capitalism? Let's pit those two things against each other. Oh, well, it
This argument is so fucking stupid.
turns
I'm
out
sorry.
we are like, so is your environmental globalist utopia going to kill the poor and destroy the planet? And that's okay because we'll wipe out capitalism. It's like, okay.
Yeah, the dragon and the fear of the dragon drives ideologies, some of which can build a better world, some of which can destroy that world.
Now, what do you think of that theory about trustworthiness? If the dragon that you're facing turns you into a terrified tyrant, you're not the man for the job. Is
Well,
that a good theory?
It's an interesting theory. Let me use that theory to challenge, because what does terror look like? Let me turn the tables on you. Terrified, afraid, concerned about the dragon of something we can call communism, Marxism.
I'm not paralyzed.
It had a dragon.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
paralyzed and I don't want to be a tyrant.
The tyrant part, I think, is missing with you.
I'm trying to get that right. So we've kind of come to a cultural conclusion about the Nazis. Do you get to be angry about the Nazis? Seems the answer to that is yes.
Well, actually, let me push back here. There's a lot, as you know, there's a lot of people in the world that actual Nazis to mean a lot of things.
I know.
One of them is very important to me.
Me, for example.
Well, yes.
He's a magical super Nazi, as it turns out.
I think they actually sort of steel man all their perspectives. I think a lot of people that call you a Nazi mean it.
Bro, why do these people overuse Steelman in the worst way possible? Like, they are not correctly using the terminology. Oh, in order to steelman their ideas, like, okay, well then explain why he's a Nazi, motherfucker. Don't just say, oh, well, they actually believe you're a Nazi. That's not steelmanning. Steelmanning would be actually adequately pointing to why people say he's a Nazi. Oh, all these people believe you're a Nazi because they have seen you time and time again, at the very least, produce Nazi apologia, constantly and consistently say that like Nazi ideology is almost identical, if not not as bad as communism. Okay, a steel man is the opposite of a straw man when you like actually fucking describe your opposing side's arguments like perfectly. If you want to steel man Jordan Peterson being a Nazi, the way that you have to describe it is by talking about cultural Marxism. Jordan Peterson routinely uses the terminology cultural Marxism. Jordan Peterson has the exact same enemies that the Nazis did. Jordan Peterson regularly and routinely talks about the moral decay. He always upholds Western superiority. These were the same exact concepts that Nazis believed in. Okay? The idea of cultural Marxism is just a whitewashed version, a modernized version of cultural Bolshevismus, which is what the Nazis believed, that Jews were, under the guise of communism, trying to bring about moral degeneracy, moral decay, in an effort to destabilize Western superiority and Western civilization by, allowing gay people to exist, allowing queer people to exist. That is no different than what Jordan Peterson says on a daily fucking basis. He even uses the same exact fucking terminology.
I've thought about that a lot. We need a place to put Satan. Like, seriously, this is a serious issue.
Should he be inside the village or outside?
Well, maybe he should be inside you. Right? That's the fundamental essence of the Christian doctrine. It's like Satan is best fought on the battleground of your soul.
That's just like, I don't know. This is why I'm always, you have to be really into fucking God to listen to a dude like this and go like, man, he's really spitting right now. Like this is why I always say, like, when you go full God, when you go God mode, like, you're just going to lose a big chunk of your audience.